My boyfriend said it's nasty, but he asked. So what the hell do he know?
On that stage is in the bottom. I really can't tell. Yeah. What if every hoe on the stage did? Top. Okay. They did all do great. Majority they did really well. I will say after walking off set, I felt awful. I saw it all over your face. I did. Do you feel pressure because you've been in only the top? Absolutely. You said you liked it a week ago. No, bitch. Now I ain't never said I liked the pressure. You said you did. You said bring the pressure, but that's because you were just at the top. Well, maybe so. The girl, like it feels good when you're at the top. But at the same token, you know that the judges are expecting a certain level from you now. And I'm like, I think I liked it better when you didn't expect much from me. Yeah. That's the thing. I appreciate Jasmine. Yeah. Jasmine was like, girl, look, every week I'm in my head and you get me out, so I got you. They're about to start getting ready. Bitch, you got this. Yeah. Trust. You got it. Remember, have fun. I have full faith in you. All right, honey.
That was nice. And you gotta take anything that a bitch do for you that's a nice gesture, um, as it comes, bitch, because this competition, don't no bitch gotta be nice to you. Don't no bitch owe you nothing up in here, okay? And that's actually the factualese.
Not what I was expecting. Good or bad? I was expecting to kind of like dominate the scene. But I think the judges want me to come out of what I'm used to. Here's a tea about a lay y'all. Okay. You don't have to do much. If you're really pretty, they worship the out of you. But I think it developed a false sense of confidence, and I do have to remind myself sometimes in terms of drag, I'm new. It doesn't come off like that.
Oh, girl, she came off just now like, oh, I'm so pretty, and it can be stressful. Oh, I mean, when you're this pretty, it's just not as easy as it seems. Girl, bye.
We really did not have an idea of who we thought was where. We really did not. So I want to know the tea. My last two acting challenges have been god awful. We know, we were there. Shut the fuck up. Oh, okay. I will.
So first of all, the bitches sitting here like, oh yes, when you're pretty, they praise you, but it gives you, and that could all be true. I swear to God, it could all be true. But it just gave me very much, I had friends growing up that was just like, no, I don't want to go to there because it's gonna be guys and they're gonna be all on me. And I don't got time. It just gave me that type of vibe, and I hate the bitches that's like that. But whatever. I think it's sickening that Miss Jasmine helped Angeria through her little feelings of self doubt. I think that that's nice, and like I said, anything that somebody does nice for you in a competition like this, you better take it as it is and as it comes and for what it is. Because bitch, don't no bitch gotta do nothing nice. So that was real cute. Because I don't know that I would have much to say. When I'm in groups like that, even on the show that I used to be on, most of the bitches was like, I don't know about what the Devereaux hit it because I don't make no effort to it is what it is and you get what you see and hey, I'm not about to no. If you like it, I love it. That's what you want to be.
Was there a top and a bottom? So we were on the top. Girl, I'm a real bitch, and I can say I would have placed me in that bottom. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, girl, the people that I thought were in the top. We were so confused. I'm like, what is going on? When y'all got caught safe, I was like, what the f? You trying to say we was out? We're not in the bottom, we're safe, motherfucker. Yes. But I want to know what she said. Yeah, so Rue basically said that this week we all impressed the out of her. So specific. Yeah. They told me that I looked like I was high fashion. I was so happy. Michelle almost made me cry for a second because it just felt so endearing. You came in with an intention and you delivered. This look, it is gorgeous. Everything about it is high fashion. The hat, the hair that you put with it, it's so good. Before they told us we were all in the top, I was like, who the holy... I can't imagine myself being the bottom, but maybe I am more delusional than I thought I would be. So I am so happy. Miss Daya is just like taking a round trip destination to her feelings. So that was
girl, and no, and cool ain't that the bitch that did that last time?
It was nice for me to break out, and like it's a good week. If I'm gonna break out, now's the week to do it. She got great reviews from the judges, and she's very much feeling her competitive oats. What they're gonna do is they said they're gonna choose a top two, and they are going to make whoever lip sync for the prize.
She said, "Oh my God, girl, that's what they always do." She didn't even get to the part that was like the special part.
So much better than I felt the past couple of weeks. So let's have Miss Georgia have her moment.
Maybe they edited that out of chronology because, girl, that looks stupid to me. But I be judging bitches real hard over nothing, so maybe.
That they saw that Rupaul said they was having fun watching me, and I feel so good knowing that like they're seeing me actually like try and acting, because the last two acting challenges, girl, I was struggling. I definitely feel so much more confident.
I think Georgia is so cute.
Within the acting challenges get better and better.
In dragging out.
Like, I can do this. They said that my look, it wasn't necessarily chaps, but they loved it, so they didn't really care. Well, of course they loved it because you were born for drag. You were working the cameras beautifully on set. Thank y'all so much. My only question for you, Miss Lady, is are you ready to lip sync for your 5,000?
But see, and that's one of the things that I don't like. Like, I don't like how they read some, like, you know, shit happen. And some girls, they would read the fuck down. And some girls, they're like, oh, okay, well, we love you.
I was really nervous doing this reveal.
That was genius, bitch, because I was scared as hell for you when you fell on your face, bitch.
The world stopped. Like, I didn't give you any notes. And, like, it was just such an honor for Rupaul to say that to my face. You know when it's like that good? I'm not even really paying attention. I'm just like, yeah. Wow. I was just happy
that was lit.
That in an acting challenge, because my last two acting challenges have been God.
And I'm glad that was a reveal too, because on Lady Camden, because Lord knows if that was just her drag choice, I think they would have read her ass too. But you know, I could be wrong, but I think I'm not. Where your wig at? Where is your wig? My bad, y'all. I had to go get a snack. Ooh, raise your hand if you like butterscotch pudding. I love it. My boyfriend said it's nasty.
You know, just being plunged into a universe where we can't talk to anybody.
But he asked. So what the hell do he know?
I'm really going through it because I'm like extremely attached to my mom and my dad, and I'm like, that's amazing. Like, this is the longest that I've ever like went like not talking to them. I think it's like one of the scariest things about being here. Yes. This necklace my mom made when she was pregnant with me. Oh wow! I legit like
all that sentimental ass family shit is cute and everything like that, but
and I secretly am hoping
I be hating that producers be like they want to know about this.
I really hope I get to lip sync wearing this necklace. I don't know about you guys, but like the pandemic really opened my eyes to what a horrible human being I was to my mom. It just made me feel like I'm a horrible person for pushing my mom away, and she was doing nothing but her best. And so the pandemic really made me realize, like, I refuse to wake up feeling on top of the world for something like this of Drag Race, and maybe not be able to share it with someone who I pushed away because of my own insecurities. This can't happen anymore, and I need her in my life. Now what y'all in here talking about?
Yeah, break all this shit up. I ain't got time to be being sentimental with no bitches.
Ladies, I want to tell you this.
Especially when those stranger bitches I don't even know.
Proud of you ladies. But I was back there watching you talk about your families, and I just want to really touch on this. People really don't understand how important it is for us LGBTQI and all the other letters people to have our families really support us. Because I remember my story. I went out into the world, got involved in a lot of things that I
Yo, why you crying already? Bitch ain't even started telling the story yet.
Came back home scarred, battered. My mother and I relationship was mended from that place. I often think about the times ship my mom out during my transition, and how I wouldn't have been exposed to the harsh world the way that I was exposed to it. But they grew me as a person, and I'm here right now, Rupaul's Drag Race season 14. So, what are you all expecting from doing Rupaul's Drag Race? For me, like, I want financial stability. Oh, I don't want to cry.
I like this, how they doing this.
It's really over, like, with finances and things like that, and, like, I haven't even, like, been sometimes, like, able to, like, afford to put, like, food on the table. No. So, like, I'm just really looking to be able to, like, be stable.
Yeah, and in the gay world, especially with the queens, you know, you gotta go and act like you got this and you got that, and you know.
Take your gifts and you flip that around. Yep. Yes.
And that's a good thing about anybody who comes on the show, especially once you stay for a while, you're able to create a little bit of something for yourself just because you're able to work.
I don't give a damn what Michelle Visage say. I like those chaps, okay? You know, but you look really good. All of you ladies so good. Thank you. Everybody did a good job. Y'all was all top.
Don't be putting that on my life, girl. I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I ain't no top. Don't speak that over my life.
I love you, ladies. I love you. All right, y'all. All right. Now, how the hell you get out of here?
You know, in workroom and then production, all that shit, it probably do look confusing. Like, what door do I use? You're looking around there, so I don't know your door.
Have I got to meet her? Like, has anyone ever thought about transitioning?
Interesting question. Interesting question. And I wonder if it's going to lead into Carrie Colby telling her story about transitioning.
So have I got to meet her? Like, has anyone ever thought about transitioning?
Right.
I've definitely thought about transitioning, especially like during the pandemic. Like, Bosco's something that I use to like feel a lot of gender euphoria, and like I had to go an entire year without her. I work in customer service, so I'm spending my entire day being like he, him, X, Y, and Z, and like it's not out of hate. It's just because like they've known me for 5 seconds. So like without Bosco living that life, like I absolutely thought about like do I want to transition? Right. And I've kind of come to the point where like I'm happy being non-binary, but I do want to move the lever over a little bit. Okay. Like I'm figuring.
And I never thought about the girls that were doing drag before they decided to be trans. They just stopped. I never thought about that either.
Do what makes you happy. And
Yeah.
I miss him so dearly.
You know, that's a big part of what I talk to my kids about at the school. And a lot of times the kids aren't my kids. A lot of times it's just kids in the program that I teach in, and they're not on my drill team. But they're, you know, little boys or maybe other little kids in the school in general. Or that's just like, oh, you got nails. Or how come you get your nails done? How come you wear a purse? How come you get your hair done like that? And my whole thing is I don't worry about, you know, what's for boys or what's for girls. I do what makes me happy. And I think that as long as you stay true to yourself and do what makes you happy, then you'll be okay in life. Don't worry about what people think about you. And they look at me like, wow. And I think that that's a piece that everybody needs to get throughout their life, you know. I know some straight men that deal with insecurities because of what people think or how people are going to perceive them. I'm a gay man with straight male friends, and I always fight myself on how close I want to see with them in public because I don't want them to have to deal with nothing. But that's something that straight men deal with. Everybody deals with wanting to fit in and caring a lot about what people think of them because we're human. So I think that that's a good example to set. Sorry, I just wanted to give that.
Bill, having just said that. Happy.
Yeah, what is this crying about?
And just like you, like your boyfriend is so supportive. And my boyfriend at first like didn't even know what a drag queen was. I would hide it because I was scared that like he wouldn't accept me. But at this like tipping point, I had to tell him, and he was just like, "It's not my place to judge you. It's my place to be here for you." I'm so thankful.
Girl, I thought you were going to tell a sad story, girl, but she did. She said she's happy.
Especially in the gay community, like he identifies as gay. So I didn't want him his identity or things like that to be messed up.
Yeah. What I just say about my friends, same thing. You don't want people to have to face turmoil and, you know, because of you and your choices.
You are like the idea of like what I want to be.
It's not funny.
Beautiful. If I could even be half of that, I would be happy.
Oh,
Beautiful. Thank you, baby.
I thought she about to say, but you
You
can't.
are really gorgeous, and the energy that you need, you hold in yourself. You don't have to.
Girl, this little sisterhood of the traveling pants circle that's happening is about to get on my damn nerves.
Within you, and the fact that you had the strength to bring that forward is the affirmation that you were needing to push yourself into who you're going to be. Yeah. When you know what you need, go and get that. You owe it to yourself to be happy and to live your life as the human being that you want to be. Yeah. That puts the T in the LGBTQ. Yeah. Yes. It is a family. Yes.
That's beautiful. And you know what else? It would be so fucking nice if that's how the whole community behaved. But it's a whole bunch of damn backsliding and backbiting and fucking rude ass bitches who think they better than each other. Girl, bye. And then they say, even on the show I was on, they were like, oh, well, no, we need to tear each other down so much at the reunion. But the whole season is that bitch and fuck her and I'm better and she her and I'm blah, 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 and her kids and she's an alcoholic. And this is like, girl, I guess. But that is in the Untucked. They just showing who was the winner of the winner circle with lip sync that happened because it wasn't no bottom two. But yeah, I'm going to start every single week doing Untucked as well. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm going to make sure that Cliff and I do a recap of what happened in that particular episode. And y'all take care. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me at all the information that you see in the bottom description. And thank y'all. See y'all next week. Be sickening, bitch.